Hello and welcome. This is Mousegunner, and we're back with some more Urban Empire. So we have quite a crisis going on for our city. For whatever reason, our monthly budget just keeps plummeting and plummeting and plummeting, and I really have no idea what's going on. I've raised taxes twice, and every time I've done it, I've gone right back to losing money, and it just seems like our monthly budget just keeps going down. And I haven't done anything. I haven't been building anything. I haven't been doing anything, and I really don't have any clue why this is happening. And this is one of those things where, wow, they need to like increase feedback because I have no idea what's going on that's causing this. I mean, I see that there's businesses going bankrupt, but that was happening even when we were doing okay economically. Now, I do see demand stuff here, but again, the game doesn't really explain what this stuff means all that well. And it seems like we have a negative demand for commercial, and we have a positive demand for residential. So does that mean I should redo my districts? Maybe. So I'm going to try. So we have like a lot of negative demand for commercial. So what I'm going to do is just reduce the crap out of our commercial here, and we'll see if that helps. I'm going to confirm zoning. This is temporarily going to possibly make me lose more money than I already have because we'll be getting rid of a lot of businesses, but I'm hoping this turns things around. We'll see. Let's go ahead and confirm that zoning and confirm services proposed district, and I will use my own funds just so we don't have to vote on it because it doesn't cost anything to do this. And we'll see a lot of buildings disappear. And we'll have to see as homes spring up. And it's hereby proposed the citizens will be allowed to form labor unions. Do you? And this has taken me right out of the game. I just had them vote against this. Like, seriously, in the last video, and the end of the last video, we just voted this down. Yeah, okay. So I'm not gonna, I'm opposing it, but I'm not even gonna work. You know, I did that for role-playing reasons. As I said, the way that this game is constructed, you want these things to pass. And the fact that I worked to get it to fail was pointless. Because not maybe even 5 minutes later does the vote just go right back up again. So, yeah, you know what? This game has some major problems. Major problems. That right there pissed me the hell off. Because I'm trying to roleplay a conservative leader, and yet the game punishes me for doing that. Or it makes me feel silly for even trying, let's put it that way. And I think this is probably going to be the last video I cover this game because of what just happened there. My economy tanked. I have no idea why. I'm still losing money constantly. I think restructuring this zone helped. Maybe. And maybe we need to do more of that. Let's go over to second district, and we'll do the same thing. We'll modify the district. This is very industrial over here, and we don't have that much industrial demand, and I'm also going to turn the business district down a lot. So we're going to go to 10% here. Here, I'm going to go up to, like, let's say 60%. So we're 5, 35, 60. So we've really modified this district pretty heavily. And we'll just do that. Confirm zoning. Confirm infrastructure. Now, we make a lot of money from our businesses, but I'm trying to address this demand issue. I don't know if I'm doing it right, to be honest with you, but I'm going to try because otherwise, there's not much in the game that I can do. I mean, I'm just losing money, losing money, losing money. What can I do to turn that around? So let's just confirm services here. Rose District, using my personal funds, so it just happens immediately. And we're going to probably lose money initially, but we'll see. Yeah, there goes to 41K in the hole. That might have been the wrong choice. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, Ultralian Party wins the elections. Free Democratic Party comes second, so pretty much new leader here. Economic crisis. The economic situation of Mousehaven is worrying. If you don't do something, your career as a mayor will be cut short. So we gotta go pay a visit to the Vienna for money. We get bailed out yet again, but it doesn't really matter if we're losing this much money. So we're having people move into these residential districts. The demand has gone down. So maybe we'll turn things around once we get these filled out. But I'm not sure, to be honest with you. And it seems like at this point, I may even have to demolish one of my districts.
I know nothing of man's rights or woman's rights. Human rights are all that I recognize.
All right, well, there's that. I guess I might as well do electricity. I mean, there may be game mechanics and stuff that I'm not understanding, but... Alright, what do we have? Society has been so complex that only educating the elite no longer seems to be enough. But the more education regular people receive, the more they also seem to demand a say in everyday matters. Representation rights are a hot topic, and the city administration is trying to predict the questions they should have an answer to when they arise. Okay, so votes should be secret. Women should have a say as well. Or it's important that only enlightened people vote. So this gives security except to lower class. This gives personal growth to everyone. Citizens are more likely to vote for this party, whatever party that is. And citizens voting for this party receive a service bonus of security. I don't know what that means at all. This here, I have no idea what that means. And then women should have a say. So personal growth for women, personal growth from a grammar school, personal growth from high school, personal growth from vocational school. I'll say votes should be secret. Yeah, they should be. Why not? Okay, it looks like it's going to pass. And, yeah, okay. Secret ballot voting. It looks like it's going to be immediate, so we'll begin the vote. And it looks like it's going to pass, so there we go. Exit. Right to form labor unions is still going, and I'm not going to oppose it. Okay, we do have some industry demand, so I'm going to redo this district a little bit, and we're going to take some of this residential away, and we'll bring this back up to, let's say, 50%. And then we'll bring this kind of where it was. I mean, I'm trying to work things to be a little bit better here. Use personal funds so we don't have to vote on it. And that may help. Yeah, we're starting to get this under control a little bit. But I still really can't do anything in the game because everything I do has a monthly cost. Oh, finally it's turned around. Oh. And now it's starting to really go much higher. Okay, well, maybe that's it. Maybe we just needed a better balance of these things, I guess. All right, athletics championship. Athletic championship. In half a year, there'll be an athletics championship of Swarelia. Mousehaven has lots of capable athletes who can participate in the championship. How does Mousehaven support its athletes? Pay for training and travel costs. That costs us a decent amount, but you know we can afford it because we got that loan. They can go, but the city won't pay. We'll do that, I guess. And it gives us a bonus to fun, which is good. The team of Mousehaven participated in the Athletic Championship of Swarelia, and thanks to intensive training and generous city support, the athletes won several gold medals. The whole city is dazzled by their success. Okay. All right, well, it looks like we've turned the economy around. We have a vote. It's going to be this. I guess we're going to have it keep being voted for until it gets passed, so whatever. Yay, we got it to pass. The union's illegal. I mean, that's still good because it was totally beneficial. So, you know, again, gameplay mechanics, but why attach the politics to it if it only has benefits? That's kind of where I am a little bit confused with what this game's trying to do. All right, we've got electricity. Electrical innovations are spreading around the world. As your city administration becomes more familiar with the concept, a decision is required. Do you focus your effort on finding the easiest way to produce electricity, to transmit electricity, or to use electricity? The way to produce it, I think. I mean, these are all probably good, but... Okay, electrical power plant is going to be cheaper. Cost to build this building. Good. All right, now that we have cash in the bank and we have income, monthly balance, I know it doesn't really, it's not much. Anything that we build is going to be kind of a problem. What do we got here? So we got courthouse, that's 30K a month, so that would send us right back into a deficit. Central Hospital, 37K, again, same thing. University, 42K, even worse. Port, 23K. So I can't do anything, pretty much. My hands are tied. Anything that I would even think of doing, I can't afford to do. So, you know, I've seen some negative reviews of this game, and honestly, I would say a lot of the problems with this game are balancing problems. And it seems like some of them were fixed, because on the first day, on the launch day, things were even more expensive, like the gas infrastructure, I think was double what it used to be, at least from what I remember. But things like the way the political stuff works has really ruined it for me. Because there's only one right way to do things. It seems like there's no real... For the most part, there's almost been no laws that I've actually had to work for. Mostly it was just taxes were the main things I had to work for. Most everything else would have passed easily without my intervention. So that's removing engagement for me. And then, I don't know, it just... The concept's good, it just seems like the execution is not the greatest. And, as a matter of fact, I think I'm probably going to conclude the series here because... Oh, illegitimate children. Well, we'll see what this is. The number of illegitimate children has risen notably in recent years, especially to lower-class women. This is most likely due to the improved social life of servants and other workers. You want to comment on this in your public speech. What do you say? Okay, children born outside marriage should be adopted. Condemn extramarital relationships, or mothers of illegitimate children should not be condemned. I'm gonna condemn, whatever. Money that citizens can use on private companies has gone down. I don't know why, but hey, we're more liked with one of the parties. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I think I'm gonna be wrapping up this series. This game had a lot of potential, but honestly, I'm kind of disappointed. It's not a bad... It's not... I mean, it's a well-made game, and it has a lot of potential. Maybe this is a game that should have been entered into early access or something, because it just... To me, I'm starting to see that the political situation is shallow, because there's only really one way that it can progress. The economic situation, well, a lot of the feedback in general is really poor. You really don't get that great of an understanding of what's going on. And then, outside of that, there's just a lot of balancing issues. Things are too expensive. It's very hard to get income without taxing the living crap out of your population. And there are consequences for doing that. So it's not really a good solution. Because if you tax too high, you run your businesses and your people into the ground, and your economy fails all the same. So it comes to a point where it's like I literally have nothing I can do. Because, oh yeah, I have 1.5 million in the bank. I could build a port. But there's no way in the world I'd be able to support it. And nothing that I'm building actually improves the economy or makes my city grow any. I have no demand really for anything. So I can't really increase the density of a district because that costs so much money and has so much upkeep. Well, there's no demand for it. If I were to do that, it would be half empty. So, it's balanced things like that need addressed. And, I don't really want to come across as being very complaining, but I think these are all legitimate concerns. And these are the reasons why I think I'm going to be calling this series, calling quits for this series. So in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.